Alright, everyone. Welcome to Ban This, the show where I take a look at a piece of art and make an argument as to why somebody would be triggered and think it'd be a good idea to either outright ban it or at least make some good choice cuts. So, today, continuing my Herschel Gordon Lewis, spurge, since I've just got a bunch of things right here, I don't have to look, just flip through the pages. Okay, so what's on next on the list? Moonshine Mountain. Now, this film isn't your typical or what you would generally think of from Herschel Gordon Lewis. It's really not violent. What violence there is, it's all off screen. There's like no blood at all. If there is, just like a few drops, like something coming through the mouth or something. I don't recall exactly, but it's generally all off screen. So the most offensive thing about this, well, we could say that, it's offensive to Southerners, I'm sure there'd be some people who would think that it would offend them. It's very much of a exploitation film, This movie is very much for the yee-haw crowd. But some people these days don't realize that, people can poke fun of themselves, and self-deprecation is a thing. It's like, oh, this appears to paint something in a negative light, when it's really just having fun. This film could be something like that. It's about a guy going, to a southern, very, small, redneckish hick town, It feels relatively plotless, but, all the characters, are embodiments of the cliches. Except they don't mention the only thing that really, one of the stereotypes that isn't predominantly displayed here is things like, incest or whatnot. They don't go there. This is just a fun film. That's really it. It's not meant to be offensive. It uses stereotypes, but it's not supposed to be offensive. Stereotypes don't have to be offensive. Only if you want them to be. The saying goes, offenses taken, not given. That's true with this. So yeah, stupid people would think that it's supposed to be triggering to a certain group of people when it's not. I hope I made myself clear enough. So, that's about it for this one. What do I actually think of the film? I enjoyed this quite a bit. It is a fun movie, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned already. It's fun. I'm not exactly, the demographic. I don't really consider myself, to be, this type of person. But I can still enjoy it. It's, but it feels like there's really not much of a plot until we get to the end, when a few of the characters go a little bit too far, and the main character gets wrapped up in it with it, and I don't want to get too much spoiler, since we don't really get much of a plot until at least halfway. Otherwise, it's just kind of him meeting each of the other characters, his interactions with them, and getting to know them. So it's just, a simple, enjoyable little romp. Oh, also, alcohol. Some people don't like alcohol. Well, the film's called Moonshine Island, so you can get an idea that there's going to be alcohol in this movie, and it's not looked at negatively. Should have mentioned that before. Oh well. Too late now. I'm not going to edit this. Yeah, so far, this is one of my favorites in the set. Aside from this, and the other two Blood trilogies. So yeah, but don't expect a violent movie. Don't expect the typical Gordon movie. That's about it for this one. If you have an idea for a film you'd like me to check out, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, check me out on BitChute for, instead of YouTube if you saw this there. I'm on Minds for social media. And there's Stardust, for a bunch of short reviews for myself and other. That's about it for this one. I will see you later. Take care, everybody.